wedges the tips of his fingers between the pants pocket and collects a little dope on the way. Stubble on the nape means a recent haircut. A sharp dresser, too. Fussy and clean, so there'll be a lack of body oil in the clothes. Makes a roll of bills tough to reef. Chesler takes pleat after pleat, the seconds moving slowly, the roll almost in his palm, when he sees a muscle pound in the neck, and he knows he has rumbled the mark. He lets go and falls back a step, another step, until he is safely in the crowd, glaring and empty-handed. The day is chased away by dusk, the sun a bloodshot eye over the horizon. They face each other on the floor, bottles of beer trapped between them. Mona takes a swig. Her blouse is unbuttoned. So, how was it? What? The whiz? Oh, that. It was okay. Been a long layoff, says Eli. How's your timing? Mona shrugs. No rumbles? No beefs? Mona says nothing. In the deepening dark of the room, she watches the shadows drift across his shoulder and arm as he searches for something on the floor. What are you fishing for? Pencil, says Eli. I should be getting this stuff down. Can't keep doing this. Eli turns around, pencil in hand. Doing what? This, says Mona. Using everything I say. There's enough heat on us as it is. I haven't spilled anything. No clues about who you are, where you work. I don't even know the name of your partner. I stopped asking. I know that. But every article you write just makes it worse and worse. There's more cops around the station than ever. I have to give them something, says Eli. I know. I just, says Mona, and then stops. Her hand flutters uselessly in the air. I just don't want to talk about this anymore. Eli sips his beer. He looks at Mona. Mona looks away. The next morning, she rests one foot on a chair while she rolls up her stocking. Along the calf and over the knee, the fabric slowly slips over her skin. Eli, in the bed, watches, her back to him now. She slides on a navy blouse and begins to button it up. Between her black hair and blue top, the back of her neck appears stark. Eli yawns. Mona puts a cigarette to her mouth, but does not light up, crumples the empty pack in her hand. Gotta go, she says. She grabs her coat and walks through the room. Her hand twists the knob. The latch is quietly released. Eli sits up and stares at the closed door. His fingers curl around a cup of coffee. He takes a sip, feels a dull ache behind the eyes and at the bridge of his nose, and when he lifts his cup, the dullness moves with him, forging new roots of anatomy. The busboy at the Bowls lunch rattles past his table. Clack, 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 go the dirty dishes. Leftover cutlery clatters in a washbin. Wheels of the bus squeal along the floor, the squealing subdued once they enter the kitchen. Eli hunches over his coffee, the steam twisting into smaller and smaller shapes. He yawns, late for work. Tired excuses tumble out of the slow motion of his mind. Early morning interview or late night hunch. None of it matters as long as the copy hits the desk, so he pulls out notebook and pencil and, with shaking hands, starts a yarn. Whiz, a pretty dull racket. Pickpockets are the least dangerous members of the underworld, one veteran of the lowly profession said yesterday, even as the city's whiz cops were out in full force. Why all the fuss? Asked the thief, speaking under condition of strict anonymity. We never hurt no one. Sure, we snatch a few wallets now and then, but it's strictly small time. Any bookie on a slow day clears more than we do in a week. We're a pretty dull racket. The life of a pickpocket is far different from that of criminals in popular entertainment. The real-life thieves work regular hours, much like ordinary wage earners, even to the point of maintaining the same schedule as honest citizens. Whiz mobs tend to stick to a routine, and often do not stray from the city street that is the place of their nefarious business. The thief said that the sight of city whiz cops